Hello dear traders, for today's session I decided to cover USD versus Canadian dollar, and I will speak about Australian versus US dollar. I will cover gold market and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the USD versus Canadian dollar first, because I think there is a great potential here on the USD CAD. The price basically can end the day towards this point to control for this week around 1.2600. I also saw this very tight channeling mode on the top into the extreme. After the initial impulsive move, we lost the power, buyers lost interest, and we got this very I call it a drift, but price basically started to drift and build the higher highs and higher lows, but then take that mini channel, let's say, to the downside. Now if you watch this into the context, within the context, you will find out that we already established it very well balance around 1.2600 area. So I expect the price to rotate till end of the day towards this 1.2600 zone, and which is around 40 pips from this area right now. So that's my advice is watch for selling opportunities, obviously. And I will not like the price to take the high at 1.2662, because this will basically confirm that we might have more upside pressure. So for now, this is looking like a pretty interesting idea. That's why I want to start with this one first. Australian dollar is pretty similar. It's just that basically it's the opposite. It's building this drift and trying to break at this stage. And we got a well-defined point to control at 0.7 to 75. So it's a pretty similar scenario, just building here. And I can see try to rotate back towards 0.7 to 76. Since this is a very well-established point to control and the value, market sold off, that's totally okay. But then finding a very big problems here in the very extreme area, a lower Keltner, and building for 1, 2, 3, about 4 hours of drifting here, which is a huge in intraday perspective. So I expect the rally towards about 0.7 to 75. Speaking of the gold is pretty flat today, and you know, I really expect the gold to continue to remain in this area. You know, we just basically trading the sideways around 1862.63, very sideways mode, and I think we're waiting for FMC next week for the bigger directional breakout. And to touch also about the Bitcoin, we're building. We got a higher lows this morning. There is that bullish stance so far, and the chances that we can have also rally till end of the day. I'm watching for this zone 58,300, 58,300 and 59,700 zone, which is a control zone from this area here. We already got 2 higher lows and 2 higher highs on 30, so we established some short-term intraday upside trend. That will be all for today. I hope that you did enjoy, and have a good weekend, and see you next week from Monday. Take care.